am Rashida Baba Kadiri. Good morning and thanks for staying tuned to the sports segment on the AM show. It's proudly sponsored by Tigo. Smile, you've got Tigo. So now we're all waiting for that verdict from the Supreme Court of Ghana, but we are taking it easy and slow. We want to unwind. We want to diffuse all the tension that will be in the air by tomorrow. So we're just telling you that there's one place that you'd have to be is the Aviation Social Center tomorrow at 3 p.m. because we want to converge and watch that big match between the champions of the UEFA Champions League, that's Bayern Munich, and champions of the Europa League, that's Chelsea, and it's going to be on the giant screen. You get rewarded also for watching that match because there will be lots of goodies from sponsors. It's a Hits Super Cup fun with Tigo, and here's marketing manager of Multimedia Group Limited, Max Fuga, with details.
The Aviation Social Center this Friday. It's a public viewing of the Super Cup, and we have christened it Hit FM Tigo Super Cup public viewing. It's going to take place at Aviation Social Center. For us, we believe that football is a passion of the nation. If there's anything that can unite this nation after the verdict on Thursday, it is football. So we provide the platform for people to come and relax, to come and unwind, to come and ease the tension on Friday. And we try to create it such that it's going to be like the happy hour type of thing. So you leave your office early, you beat the traffic, you get there, you're going to have a lot of fun, you're going to have a lot of entertainment, and then you also relax and watch football in a very conducive environment.
We're also getting ready for that big match, the World Cup qualifier between Ghana and Zambia, the Black Stars of Ghana and the Chipolopolo of Zambia. And ahead of that, of course, lots of things are happening. Players are returning to the national team, calling time on the international retirement and all. The latest, of course, to have done that is Michael Essien. And we've been speaking to lots of people. The latest person that we've been speaking to is Technical Director at the Ghana Football Association, Francis Otiakenteng, and he defends Kwesi Appiah for choosing right.
We know that it's going to be a very tough game. Coming from the fact that we've lost on some occasions, the recent matches that we've played against them, we've lost them all. But I believe, I want to promise Ghanaians that this time is going to be for us. We're going to win. But it's not going to be easy. It's very difficult for him to come to a point that, yes, they were needed for this very particular match. You know, now that they are available, he has to look at it and then choose those that he thinks at that very material time will be okay for Ghana. And this is the time that he believes the two of them that he has chosen, or let's make it even three. Now the three of them will be able to make an impact. And then that will tell every Ghanaian that, yes, actually he was monitoring these players, even when they were not part and parcel of the team that played in the qualifiers.
Let's talk UEFA Champions League now, and AC Milan have qualified together with the likes of Arsenal, Schalke 04 and Basel for this year's UEFA Champions League after beating their opponents in the playoffs. First, let's catch a glimpse of what happened last night at the San Siro in Italy, where AC Milan were able to beat PSV Eindhoven. Okay, so let's do results for the other matches that were played last night. As you can see on the screen, Zenit St. Petersburg beat P. Ferreira by 4-2. Celtic, they actually beat Shakhtar Karagandhi by 3-0. Maribor 0, Victoria Plzeň 1. We also see that 2, Lyon 0. That's what's been happening in the UEFA Champions League so far. So let's check out the fixtures for the Europa League that will be coming up later today. Lots of fixtures, but let's see if we can do a few of them. So we have Rubin Kazan up against Molde. Spartak Moscow, they'll be taking on St. Gallen. We have Astra Georgi up against Maccabi Haifa. And then we also go and then we see other fixtures. Apol Nicosia up against Zulte Waregem. And then we go on to see Besiktas playing against Troms, and then we have Saint Etienne up against Esberg FB, and then we also see other fixtures. Nice, they are already almost out of the qualification, out of the Champions League because they lost away to Apollon Limassol. They're playing the return leg today. Nipro is up against Norm JK Kalu. Let's see if the coach is going to give Samuel Inkum a chance to play. Eintracht Frankfurt are up against FK Karabakh. We have Standard Liège up against FC Minsk. Of course, Udinese are in action today. Let's see who they play against. They are playing against Liberec inside Croatia. So we see how that goes. So it's Udinese up against Liberec away. And then other fixtures also coming up. We see Real Betis up against Jablonec. And of course, Tottenham Hotspur up against Tbilisi. Braga will be up against Panduri. So that's what's going to be happening later today. Coming up in the Europa playoffs today. So let's see. The draw would actually happen at 3:30 today. We'll bring you all the details of the draw as well as many other stories. Remember to join us at 6:45 on Joy 99.7 for the Joy Sports Center. Alternatively, you can log on to the sports page on myjoyonline.com for all the major headlines in the world of sports. My name is Rashida Baba Kadiri. Sports on the AM show is proudly sponsored by Tigo. Smile, you've got Tigo.